cookie cutouts are not easy. Beautiful, but can be a little tricky. Today I'm going to share with you some chefy tips to give you foolproof success. First, we need 3/4 cups unsalted butter. It's really important to have the butter chilled, which typically when you're making cookies, it's usually softened, but here you want it chilled. So these tips are going to help set you up for success. So cut the butter in these little pieces and pop it into your stand mixer. But you know, if you head over to my Instagram, see this bad boy right here? I'm doing a giveaway. Not this one, I'm doing a brand new in the box. Head over to my Instagram. Deadline is December 14th. You can find out all the details. Check this out. This guy, you can get a chance to win this guy right here. And 1 cup SHUGÁ. Now we just want to incorporate the butter and the sugar together, but we don't want to whip it. Don't cream it, just incorporate it. See that right there? That's it. That's exactly what you want. Just cut it and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. This is my chefy tip. So if you watch my videos, you see me do this all the time. This is the best tip ever. Take a piece of wax paper or parchment paper. Line it right here on your countertop. Add the flour right into a stream like that. We need 2½ cups all-purpose flour. And you want to scoop it right into the cup. Sweet, best way to measure. The most accurate way to measure is with a food scale. 1 teaspoon baking powder. Add it right to the flour. And 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. Chefy whisk. This is a great little tool. See how tiny it is? I love this. My favorite tool. Take your chefy whisk and then you just want to incorporate the baking powder and the salt so it's evenly combined. 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract. So you want a good one. Don't cheat yourself. Don't get an imitation. 2 eggs. Make sure it's combined. Now you want to funnel in the flour on low speed until combined. That way you don't make a mess. So what this does is it evenly incorporates, it slowly incorporates. So by the time that you funnel it all in, it's all combined and you haven't overworked your batter. And it doesn't waft all over the kitchen. See that? Easy. Done. Brilliant chefy tip. So when I was doing my research, America's Test Kitchen, they did this parchment paper. It's genius. It's going to give you foolproof success when you're making your cutouts. We're going to divide it in half, just like that. Second piece of parchment, right on top. Give it a whack. This is the best tip ever. Thank you, America's Test Kitchen. Now you're just going to place it in between both pieces of parchment, and we want it 1/4 inch thick. And then just spread it out, just like that. So remember, we want 1/4 inch thick. Just want to smooth over the top. Transfer it onto the sheet pan, and then just repeat the second one. Place it into your refrigerator overnight, or I found best, stick it in the freezer, 30 minutes to an hour, and they're perfect. So easy for a cutout. This is the key to set you up for success. And once the dough starts to become a little pliable and soft, stop working, stick it back into the freezer until it sets. It makes it so much easier to cut. So first thing you want to do is remove the first piece of parchment, just like that. See, it easily removes. And place it right on top. You want to flip it and then remove the second piece, just like that. Voila, super easy. And you're just going to place them right here on your silpat, or you could line it with parchment on your rim baking sheet. Keep the second cookie dough chilled while you're working with the first. Space them apart. See how it's super loose? You're not going to get any cutouts. same thing we did the first time. 1/4 inch and stick it into your freezer for about 30 minutes while you're working on your first batch. Take your favorite sparkling SHUGÁ and just decorate them. Now my daughter Isabella, she loves just the SHUGÁ on it. Into the oven, 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. At this thickness, 10 minutes is perfect. You could make a royal icing and then decorate them however you want. Now we got to give it a taste. From making this several times, I tested this so many times, it made about 60, 65 cutouts, a lot of cookies. So I want you to see how nice and tender these are. Super tender, beautiful coloring, a little crunch, perfectly sweet. That's a good cookie. Happy holidays. So good. It's perfect. It's a good cookie.